All right, now we have just a few minutes left on this camera here, and we have recorded the whole program. So now I have a few minutes left to just sum up what I think is most, if I want you to, okay, the seconds are going here, but what do I want you to realize and what I think is important? Well, I can't talk, it's too much pressure. But in summary, if I were to choose some things to emphasize in the end here, it would be the travel part of the program. If you go out by yourself traveling, you'll come out as a new person if you dare to do that. Okay, so watch that video and don't take it for granted. And being honest with yourself. And looking for and face the fear. Like whenever you get anxiety, use it and welcome it. If we go a different way and we resist it, we'll create anxiety about the anxiety and new levels of anxiety, and that's when it gets really rocky and hard, and it becomes a beast in the end. So whenever it's coming, know that it's something that life wants you to realize, and there's nothing, it's just illusion. Fear is an illusion. False evidence that appear real. False evidence appearing real. It's always an illusion, and who knows about what's going to happen when we die, you know, we don't know that. But as far as we know, every time there is fear, there's love and purity on the other side. So have that in mind, that you're always gonna, whenever you're going through hard times and struggles and fears, you're gonna get rewarded for it afterwards. And when you have that mindset, you're unbeatable. So yeah, from the action part of the program, traveling, if there's one thing you're gonna act upon, it's that one. And also act upon all the other ones too, at least a few. I know that it's hard to take action all the time. I know, you know, fear gets in and excuses, and sometimes you, yeah, now we have 2 minutes left, so yeah. Is there anything more? Because 2 things would be great. I think that's enough. We got those 2 things. So yeah, realize in this program, if you watch it again, if this is the first thing you watch, the power of actually becoming a friend with your fear, your anxiety, and changing your perception on it, because it is actually a purpose for everything that happens in your life. Everything is an invitation to growth. And once you see that, you will grow a lot faster. It will be like insane if you really get it, if you say yes to everything, and like you get used to not resisting it, you will get really high breakthrough points, and you're gonna grow really fast. It's almost like, oh, I'm going almost too fast here. I gotta take a break here and complain a little bit. So when you get there, your life will be really amazing. Yeah, of those action steps, the traveling, you should definitely do that one, but also all the other ones. I wanted this program to be an introduction to a new life where you're going through the anxiety problems and coming out of it, that journey. So now you are on the journey, you're in the flow. And I say welcome to the flow. And even though you bought this course and you went through, the battery ran out here actually, but I just had to finish off this one thing that, yes, this is a journey. This is not the end, you know, it's probably not over yet. The anxiety is not completely over yet. But we've put you on a journey that is going to be very rewarding, and thank God that it is a journey and that it is not just all over. Yeah, I'm happy to introduce you and welcome you on this journey to the flow, where things are just going to get better and better and better. I think in this program you've learned where to look. Maybe you've been looking this way your whole life, and then now you're looking a little more, you know, here, which is closer to, you know, this path up and through this. So yes, happy to receive you on board, and I look forward to hear from you. I think that's everything. So let's cut this right now. Bye. Thank you. Det var alt.
Det var alt. Til meg 1 minutt og 20 sekunder.
Ja.
Ja, du kan gjøre mer hvis du
Ja,
ferdig.
jeg tror det er bra.
Ja, bare stopp her.
Ja.
Ta en joke, da.
Mora til vitsen, hva sa presten til katten?
Enig.
Ja, det var det hun sa. Så du har skjønt den.
Ja, ok, takk. Da føler jeg meg verdifull.
Det var ikke noe morsomt, men du har skjønt den.
You started with this self-improvement pretty early and so on. Did you ever feel like you were not good enough?
Yeah, for sure. So I went to the main street, Karl Johan. It's the most busy street in the country, and I had the bag with me, and I looked around and saw all these people, but I was so committed. I was really afraid, but I was so committed to do it. I couldn't turn away now, and I've invested in it. I've gotten so far. I wrote on it with the big letters, I'm the biggest fool, the biggest idiot in the world. And I also had a boxer shorts that I pulled over my pants as well. I walked up to the mirror and I just looked at myself, and I just couldn't believe it. This was such a stupid idea, I thought in the moment. I was so full of fear. You just come up with all the excuses in the world, and you're so creative about it too. My main thought was just, this is so stupid, this can't be real, I'm not gonna do this thing. But I looked at myself and I kept myself together. There was something within me that just wanted to, that was committed to do it. And I would hate myself if I didn't do it. I looked at the doorknob next to me, and I grabbed the doorknob and I twisted it, and I held my breath, and I opened the door, I held my breath, I walked out so full of anxiety, but now I finally made that decision, and I just was starting to let go a little bit, and I walked through the first, past the first people who were customers, and opened the door of McDonald's, came out into the street, and there were hundreds of people there, and I just lost all concept, all thoughts, all self-awareness. I was just totally liberated, and I knew that now I did it, and I'm gonna walk around like this, and it's not that bad. Nobody's killing me, and I don't feel threatened, and I just feel like I can be myself.